her association with BTBY and AYPN was able to activate her own power. And now she is affectionately known as the motivational mentor and the BTBY road dog. She's been in like 5 different states representing BTBY along with the professor of change, but she's also been representing herself and telling her story of how she's overcome what some of us, if we are blessed long enough to live, will probably encounter in our own lives. And it's that midlife crisis. Comes in many shapes, comes in many forms, comes most of the time out of the blue. But as someone greater than I once said, it's not how you start, it's how you finish on this journey to becoming the better you. So let's welcome to the stage our road dog, our motivational mentor. Let's welcome Heather Davis. Hey, Heather.
Chicken wing.
Yay! Okay, so first of all, I just want to say, you already kind of said who I am. Heather Davis Leffler is on the book. I'm also known as HD Chicken Wing for Chuck Prinzen, and the motivational mentor. And why I want to be part of this book is I think the most important thing I want to talk about today. It's because of this Ohana. I haven't had the chance to read the chapters. I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to lie to you and say I did, but I have spent so much time with Coach Chuck Princeton, Coffee Cup Chuck, Izzy, Kenya, Andrea, like all of you. I've spent so much time. This book is going to be amazing because these people are amazing. I don't think people understand when they first come to be part of BTBY and we tell them you're going to be family. You have no idea what we mean. This is my second year, and BTBY has literally changed my life. And so I think if you can just take the time to read these stories about these amazing people, I mean, your life will change. But as far as my chapter, what is a midlife crisis? Basically, my chapter talks about how, for me at 50, I wanted to make all these big changes, and I bought into society's thoughts of who and what I should be. I sold out, and I ignored all of the nudges and calls of God and the purpose that he put on my life. And it kind of talks about what that looked like over the last year and how I'm coming out of it. So I don't want to give away too much, obviously, because I want you to read my chapter. But I think that a lot of times with social media and the people you surround yourself with and the TV programs and music and all the things that we pour into our head, in life, we tend to start changing who we are based off of what people think we should be. And so my chapter will talk about how to, if you've done that, how to undo it. As we said with Izzy, how to get activated and make changes in your life and to get back to the purpose that you have, that you were called for.
Love it, love it, love it. And now we would be remiss if we did not say that Heather has her own podcast called The Motivational Mentor. And she says in her chapter that she's the motivational mentor because every day, even though there are horrible storms, I'm still posting a daily nugget to encourage everyone to keep going, to be better, to work on becoming the better you every minute of every day. Why is that so important to someone who's looking for a reason to get this book? Because you might. Go ahead, Heather. You asked. You answer that question.
Well, I think because life happens. Like, you could wake up and have I'm having the best day ever. And then at lunch, something happens. Someone pulls out in front of you. Someone hits your car. 1,000 things could happen and your whole entire day changes. But it doesn't have to. You can take that moment to stop, as Izzy says, stop, breathe, and decide from there where you want to go. We just tend to get wrapped up in all the stuff instead of just taking a moment to breathe and choose a different pattern. And that's my thing is, in the biggest storms, I get up every day and I think of something positive. I start my day naming 3 things I'm thankful for. And some days they're really great things. And some days it's like, I'm thankful for a toothbrush because I know my breath stinks. I'm thankful for a hairbrush because this stuff is a mess. And I'm thankful that I have coffee. Like that's the best I can do. And then other days I wake up and I can tell you all these amazing things I'm thankful for in my life. And we all have those days. So you've got to find a way every day to wake up and be thankful and to choose to have a good day.
Yes. The best way to get over a crisis is to remember all the other crises you've gotten over in your life and how you're still here, and to be grateful for the small things. You know, they say life is 10% of what happens to you and 90% of how you react to it.
Yep.
If you choose to react to it on a positive level, if you choose to continue to look for the positive in your life in spite of the storm, then you are going to become a better version of yourself. Thank you so much for that, Heather. Heather's story, her chapter begins on page 91. Page 91 in the book. Definitely get out and get this information, get this book. Heather, how can they get a personalized signed copy of the book from you?
The easiest way for me, I think, is just going to be, because I have so many things going on, allthingshd@gmail.com. Just send me an email. You can also find me on Facebook under Heather Davis or the Motivational Mentor. I'm Heather Davis on Instagram, I believe, also. But probably the easiest way is just to send me an email and I'll get that taken care of for you.
All things HD at